I've still got the Pixel Theater
And
up.
I am
Bear with
live
me a
on my
second.
end. And so we're back.
Yes.
With
After
Paper
last
Mario
week's
1000 Year
failure,
Door.
yeah. After last week's failure of an attempt of a Halo stream from me, we are back with the actual Mehcast, episode 114.
Okay.
We're in. Alex is attempting to figure out which window is supposed to be the goddamn Nintendo DS.
Okay, so
I mean, oh, there we go. On Pixel Theater can go the fuck away.
okay, so before we get started, so last time I'm on 1000 Year Door, or I believe if we ended up getting
Could not
let me
open.
check.
What?
Nah, I didn't get the 15K. I think I did.
How did my drive order change?
So
4 terabyte is E now, and the 1 terabyte is G.
I think I got the kill.
Fucking 14 terabyte is F. What the fuck happened to my drives, guys?
Gosh,
Ugh.
nuts.
okay, so
I'm not asking you, I'm asking my fucking computer.
So one thing that had recently happened with the English dub of My Hero Academia, they're currently in the the obligatory final war arc of the series, where all the heroes are fighting against all the League of Villains and whatnot. And at this point,
My controller.
It's not
Give
that
me my
far away.
controller back,
Change
Mr.
for
Rat's
something
Nest.
like this.
anyway, so as I was saying, the dub ended up airing in a part where Amy, whose quirk is the ability to make people see somewhat fabulous illusions.
Define fabulous illusions.
They make Bishy characters look more Bishy.
Ah,
Fabulous secret powers revealed to me when I held aloft my magic sword and
She
screamed,
also
"Ah!"
speaks in a manner that may or may not be considered Zoomer speak.
Oh.
This is only in the
Yeah.
English translation because they can't
Apparently,
you can't really translate something like that from Japanese to English without.
yeah, I was
good,
gonna
you
say
just made
apparently in
something
the in the Japanese version she also speaks in cringe Zoomer lingo too, which is fucking great because
So apparently, what she says to All For One on when he was about to kill Hawks was like, yo, big yikes, like that was for realsies. Is close. Hawks is a total riz cake. Like you can't unalive this snack.
Unalive isn't really Zoomer talk, though.
Yeah, but
that's kind of a Gen Alpha thing.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. It's that Yaru slang, whatever it is, being adapted.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you can't real. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like I get at why
no.
they adapted it the way it was, but at the same time, it's like, but at the same time, it's, you know,
No.
obviously people took offense to.
Yeah, I can
this.
totally see why they would.
It's like I get it. It's like this is one of those instances where I get it, but at the same time, it's not nearly as egregious as some of the other English dub mistakes that Crunchyroll has done before. Or it's not it's not the fucking Gamergate, nor is it those pesky patriarchal societal demands, or that one where that one guy was saying that these things were made for guys who hate women.
Well,
Or
Crunchyroll
the
animation is
bitches,
going
bros,
downhill.
and non-binary hoes line. That was cringe incarnate.
Yeah, that was
Well,
supposedly.
I would have cringed less if he'd just said, "All right, f words."
Oh. Yeah, but they also wanted to. But I'm guessing they also all wanted to try to make sure to stay within the lip flaps.
okay, there's a lot of other things you just said, though.
I'm not saying that I'm defending this decision. I'm saying why they probably made that decision. Plus, apparently, it was supposedly ad-libbed.
Ad-libbed my ass.
Here's a non-gender specific phrase you could use. Attention, all bitches. Nothing.
It was alright.
Yeah.
I thought we had a bunch of Helsing Ultimate fans in here.
It only works on
Alex.
Helsing Ultimate. That's the thing. There's only certain phrases that work in certain places. You really wouldn't want to hear Goku say "Cowabunga" now, would you?
How a motherfucking
Yeah.
No,
How-
Goku would never say that.
how a
Exactly.
motherfucking
You only
how a
hear
motherfucking
someone like
bunga,
Michael-
bitches.
Cowabunga, dudes.
Yeah, you only hear someone like
It's
Michelangelo.
totally
saying
fucking
it.
radical, bro.
And even then, he kept on changing his battle cries from Cowabunga to Turtle Power to It's Ninja Time to Booyakasha to back to Cowabunga. So yeah, a phrase like that wouldn't work.
Well, now we got the blimp ticket. We're gonna have to come back here late, with that guy. Okay, so get the. It's apparently, yeah, OBS is streaming this at 60 frames per second, but the game I'm playing, as we've discussed, runs at 30.
Yeah, that just means that the canvas is being captured at 60 FPS, which means we get less lag for our little avatars flashing in the upper right-hand corner.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, that makes sense. And because I'm just trying to wrap my head around.
I always just put it at 60 FPS anyways, and I don't change the frame rate ever because it's a pain in the ass.
Fuck you too, goddamn zombies.
So we've got a couple of deaths to report, or from last week. The first and foremost, rest in peace, Maggie Smith.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Rest in peace to that legend.
he's 86.
That she
Professor
died a year.
McGonagall.
He died a year after Michael Gambon did.
Yep.
Like exactly a year.
Talk about somebody who, she's been around forever. You kind of feel like she's gonna be around forever.
Oh yeah, especially since she's been in every Harry Potter movie, and even after that, she continued to do television.
Well, the thing is that now, all of the people that were present and at the Dursleys' doorstep have to deliver Harry to them are gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's
First it was Richard Harris, then it was Robbie Coltrane, and
now Maggie Smith.
You know that message hits different when That message hits different now that most of them are gone, if not all of them. When Hagrid's crying and Dumbledore says, "Oh, don't cry. It's not goodbye forever." You know. I'm like,
yeah, like
it is kind of. That hits different.
So, yeah. We also had lost Chris Christopherson on Saturday.
Yep. Screen and country music legend. The guy actually performed some of the only country music I can stand. He also starred in one of my favorite movies, Convoy.
He was also in Blade.
Yes.
Which one? The first one?
I believe it was the first one. And we had lost one of the voice actors for the Daleks.
One of? I thought it was one guy.
There have been multiple.
There have been a few voice actors for the Daleks throughout the years.
I still remember Alex commenting on the Brain's appearance in 03 Teen Titans, calling him a Dalek. And then he sent me a sample of him voicing said Dalek.
oh my god.
He's like, that is a Dalek. That is a Dalek.
Also
Exterminate.
You're fair.
Exterminate.
I can only imagine the Stephen Hawking jokes that would be made if that character made it to the Harley Quinn show.
Welcome to Glitzville. No, it's pretty bad.
It's not that bad.
So, anyway, welcome to Glitzville with Open Bar.
Also, rest in peace, John Ashton from the Beverly Hills Cop films.
Oh, yeah, that's another one. Fuck. He was a great actor. You can tell he loved his job.
Yeah. We at least got to do a couple other movies before passing on.
Thank God he managed to actually do the Beverly Hills Cop reboot when he did. Otherwise, they probably would have to replace him with another guy saying, "Oh, I know him back in the day," and it would have been kind of awkward. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gizmo, well, since you likely have never played this game or the original on the GameCube, take a wild guess what Glitzville's gimmick is.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
Oh, god damn it.
The game I'm playing.
Okay, what is that? The 1,000-year door?
Yes.
Or whatever? Yeah, I don't know.
Barrier change absorbs all but fire. Well, none of us can use fire, so that's fucking great.
So essentially, it is So essentially, it's it's WWE.
Whirl.
And Paper
God
Mario.
damn it.
Yes.
Huh.
That's nice.
Fuck out of the way, Ashley.
There we go. Absorbs all but water. Now I attack with water. That brings him down a good chunk. Now he's absorbing all but light.
Okay,
Come on. You just need to do one more heat. Ow, fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, god damn it. Well, that was a waste. Okay. Let's see here. No.
Aim, Leon, damn.
All right.
Athenian water, there we go.
All right, so now we got the star pieces out here. Let's go inside.
Okay, we might be able to salvage this fuck up.
Kind of interesting that they went with the more Japanese motif for the Glitzville theme.
I'd say that.
Just because it didn't sound like that with the original release, with the original version of the song. Hey, look, it's Rawk Hawk. Feel the raw.
Raising.
If you feel what the rock is rockin'. Absorbs all water again. That's interesting.
So, a number of people would compare Rawk Hawk in terms of personality to the one of Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball.
Oh, definitely.
I'm gonna kick your ass like no tomorrow. Yeah!
Oh, look, it's
What are you
championship
talking about?
belt.
They're totally different. Oh, apparently, Francis Bean Cobain and Riley Hawk have welcomed their first child together. His name is Ronan Walker Cobain Hawk.
I saw that.
I saw
And so
that.
yes, that is the daughter of Kurt Cobain and the son of Tony Hawk. Also, apparently, the community manager for the video game engine Godot went off the fucking deep end and started blocking a bunch of people on Twitter recently.
Why?
Good question.
Some funny news. Some Dragon Quest veterans from long ago have just recently heard about the Dragon Quest censorship from Dragon Quest.
Oh yeah,
from
yeah, I
Dragon
saw
Quest
that interview.
TV. You wanna chime them in?
So the gist of the situation is that seems like the American end of Square Enix is telling the Japanese end that there's like some kind of legal requirement to censor like sexy outfits and things like that,
Even though there isn't.
and some other shit. And there was this whole conversation about how like a combination of religious and political puritanism has kind of led to weird attitude towards sex in the United States.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Some of it might as well be religious shit. Other stuff though, it's mostly modern audience and think of the children ideology.
Yeah, the chasing of the non-existent modern day
audience.
and chasing trends that don't exist, chasing people who don't exist, you know?
Which is how Concord and Dustborn failed. People who say otherwise eats their Subway sideways.
Area change, absorb all but light. I don't have anything that does light damage, so...
I gotta sign a contract. Alright, I'll sign up.
There's legalese for wanting to censor fucking video games. Legalese these nuts. I don't know why these fuckers are even working in video games to begin with if they don't like what they're seeing.
Indeed.
That's like that's like an anti-violence advocate working in WWE and saying, you know what? No slapping, no throwing, no grappling, no punching, no foreign objects. It's all just flinching. Why? Oh,
okay, have you seen the TV Y7 rated WWE product?
I'm aware of the Y7 WWE. You should know where I'm getting at.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like...
But no, that's different though, because you're still grappling, you're still throwing, you're still punching.
True.
The WWE is still WWE no matter how much they change it. You're still grappling, you're still throwing, you're still getting the chair, there's still the 1, 2, 3. There's always going to be that one character that nobody likes for one reason or another. And there's also going to be the one character that people love to hate for one reason or another. What I'm saying is it's the equivalent of a guy that hates violence and doesn't want violence in a program getting hired to be in a franchise that is built on violence, and then thinking
it's the
you know,
let's I like this thing, but let's take all the things off of it that make it what it is so that we can make it like everything else thing, you know?
Exactly. It's like you don't hire an anti-gun advocate to look over how guns are made in Call of Duty. You don't look over a KKK.
Oh, that might explain why all of the guns in Call of Duty are shit these days.
You don't look over a KKK member to look over how the society works in San Andreas.
I really want to see what the Klan's opinion of the latest Spike Lee film is. Because I think that would be hilarious.
And just like today, you don't hire a feminist to judge your character designs if they don't like how the character designs look, because my politics, my modern audience, they don't exist. Because it's like, oh well, we need top surgery scars. Okay, why? For the audience that'll play it. Who?
Yeah, that was in the news. That was in like the newest Dragon Quest character creator.
No.
It's like
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age.
Those are two completely different.
Yeah, Dragon Age. It's a dragon something or other thing.
It's still not the same. Because Dragon Quest.
I'm racist against dragons. They're all the same to me.
Because they both have their problems right now, but Dragon Age is something that it's got the bigger.
Yeah, the newest Dragon Age game had the. Okay, so for fun fact, so there's in the. So there was Dragon Age. There was a character in Dragon Age that was one gender, and then in Dragon Age 2 they were a different gender. It was the same person, just different gender. They used magic to change gender from one to another. You can just do that in Dragon Age. That's cool. You know, it's like if you're gonna do something like that, and if you're gonna have something like that, that's how you do it. It just, do your fucking thing. What you don't need is to have the same kind of things. Oh, I beat him. Oh, that's nice. Chrono's level increased. So did Marl's. Frog don't get shit. But yeah, this character just used magic to change their gender from one to the other. I won't spoil which, because I frankly don't remember which one it was.
Well,
but,
I don't care. You can spoil it.
Yeah. No, I legitimately, I don't fucking remember.
Ah, okay.
The point is that, like, this was established as a thing that could be done in Dragon Age. And then, in fucking, Dragon Age 4, oh yeah, and so now, I was like, yeah, May just was attempting to summon Lavos. And now we're having to, deal with the consequences of his and our actions. As the, screen gets more pixelated than an episode of Pixel Theater. Anyways, the newest Dragon Age game has the ability to add mastectomy scars to your character, which is interesting because I don't really think that one, that really wouldn't have been a thing that they would have done at the time, and two, like, in a previous game, if you needed to do a thing like that, you could just go to your local magician and have it, or your healer, you know, well, if you needed to, and get it all checked out. And, you know, I was like, woman who wants to be a man, then go to your local magician, get your gender changed, you know. Ipso, bibbity boppity, your tits are now my property, whatever.
Alex,
Oh
this
god,
bomb.
Chrono
this
is
bomb
now
is
channeling Colonel Campbell.
So this bomb is called Crash. So is the rest of his posse called Crash and the Boys?
I believe that the rest of his posse is called Mode. I'm gonna go sit in the corner now.
Please do.
Yeah, so I got... Yeah, Ayla found us at the Mystic Mountain. She probably carried us all back at once.
Here's my
Knowing
thing.
her.
Why are they so insistent they add the shit that happens in real life into a fantasy game?
Like the shit... Oh yeah, I was gonna say, it was like the shit that people try to forget about. Like, usually when people have horrific surgery scars, they do everything they can to fucking...
Cover them up.
Yeah, cover them up, get them massaged away and healed. Well, get, like, plastic surgery to have them broken up and like, have the scar tissue removed and things like that. And, like, why would you want something like that? Hell, if you got fucking breast cancer in Dragon Age, I can imagine that you just pop down to the local cleric and, you know, cast, you know...
Cast a spell or cast a potion or something like that.
Yeah, cast, like you get gene therapy and now your cells multiply correctly, you know? Oh, what the fuck ever.
Bibbidi Bobby Boo, your cancer cells are now just goo.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
Did you know that there's cancer medicine that makes you pee out your cancer?
Okay, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, like there's this cancer medicine that makes your urine cloudy, and the clouded urine is the cancer cells having been broken down, and that's how and filtered out of your bloodstream by your kidneys.
Huh.
It's actually really neat.
Interesting.
If only
Yeah.
they could do the same thing with kidney stones.
That requires like this hypersonic vibration machine that like breaks up the shit in your kidney system. The shit in your bloodstream or whatever.
Fucking bugs.
Apparently the Chicago White Sox have issued an apology to the fans for having such bad performance this year.
The White Sox?
Yeah, the Chicago White Sox.
Usually you hear that kind of thing about the Red Sox. The Red Sox always get their ass kicked. I may not know baseball, but that I at least know Red Sox are always getting their ass kicked.
And they are from Boston. Ain't too much clam chowder.
Fucking bugs. Use your bug repellent, bitch.
Okay, so now Gizmo, I have a question.
No. Okay, what?
So in lieu of the fact that now we have a release date for the #1 unselling in Blu-ray on Amazon, which is the Digimon movie trilogy. How do you feel about that?
No joke. The Digimon movie trilogy plus Digimon the movie is the #1 selling Blu-ray on Amazon right now.
We're not joking here. Seriously, it's no cap.
Yeah. So little cap. Tony Stark is siding with it in Civil War.
Gizmo? Hello? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, I guess he's silent.
He'll be back.
Silent night, holy night.
Oh,
All is calm, all is right.
Alex, I'm now fighting against Pokies.
Oh, okay.
And I can't use any flower points, so I'm gonna have to damage them the old-fashioned way. Gizmo? Oh, he left.
I have a feeling he might have had some kind of internet issue.
Defense is dropped, which means not much.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go fight a pterodactyl now. Also, Kevin, guess what's just been announced to be released on 4K UHD?
What?
What happened?
Oh.
Well, I don't know what happened, but guess what's being released on 4K UHD this December?
What?
It's a film we watched for Christmas last year.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh,
no.
yes.
Oh fuck no. Not
Oh,
that.
yeah, baby.
Ugh.
The original Silent Night, Deadly Night is coming to 4K
Fuck
Blu-ray from
me.
Shout Factory.
Really?
Yeah, baby.
That's pretty cool.
I guess we needed to be punished.
Actually,
Anyway.
hang on. Let me see. I'm gonna see
Anyway.
if they.
Anyway, Gizmo, I was asking you, how did you feel about the fact that
Okay, transfer from OCN.
About the Digimon film, about the first three Digimon films, Ulm's now having a release date.
Hey Digimon, hey Digimon.
Yes, that also includes the cut of all of them stitched together, or in the Digimon.
They still haven't found the film footage for the extended cut. So guess what? You get to see those fucking shitty tape upscales and even shittier contrast because the rest of it's gonna look so good. They should go see if the Discotech guys will let them use like Astro Res to handle it, cause that footage looks rough. If anybody can fix that,
they probably
if anybody can fix it, it'd be Discotech.
All right, what's our next
then again,
match?
Astro Res is I think Astro Res is mostly a 2D animation tool, but you might be able to make it work.
All right,
keep in mind, a prehistoric frog is still just a frog. Careful, frog, we are killing your ancestors here.
Now Gizmo,
you may become extinct next time we go back through time.
Now Gizmo,
Do you not know the story behind the frog?
Now Gizmo, is this released?
I know
how we discussed.
I know he's a man transformed into a frog. I was making a riff.
Now Gizmo, would you say that the release that we discussed is one that you would be interested in getting?
Yes.
But, or would you say that it's exclusively time for Garbage Day?
Fuck
no. No.
Oh, hey, Chronicles of Riddick is coming to 4K. That's cool.
Like the entire collection, or just the two?
I do not know. Ion Cloud. Those do not look like Ion Clouds. They look like big spiky shredder helmets that are crawling around on the floor. Huh. It's raining.
And by the way, for the most part, the original dub cast for Digimon did reprise their roles in the redubs for the films. Obviously, there had to be some replacements or a certain number of them, including the voice of Metal Greymon.
I mean, yeah.
1 damage.
It was still interesting in telling Alex about the guy who voice acted him in the dub.
You do it.
So did you... apparently, Warner Brothers is working on a quote-unquote Bane and Deathstroke movie.
Fuck off. There's not every villain needs a goddamn movie.
Like a movie where Bane and Deathstroke team up.
Dude, just making an episode of the Harley Quinn show or Kite Man.
Make it an episode of, I don't know, a Batman show.
Alright, so...
You know what?
Or, you know what's better? You know what better? Don't make anything about that concept at all. Because you know they're gonna fuck it up somehow.
Oh yeah, we know that it's Warner Brothers. Them fucking up is an eventuality, not a possibility.
As we all know.
I thought you said I was teaming up with Deathstroke. I'm teamed up with this Red Tool? Oh, his name is Red Tool. Why does it feel like he's ripping off something? I do not know.
I'm not ripping off anybody, because I came first, you moron.
But you're Red Tool. Deathstroke came before you. He's older. You're what, 13?
No. I'm a lot more threatening than you think.
what is this voice? You're trying to sound threatening. What is this bellow? Did you just play too much Shadow the Hedgehog when you were younger or some bullshit?
No.
Luther! Do not like this little prick. He's little, and he's a prick.
This little prick's not good enough to be my faker.
There's one thing you must do. Destroy the Teen Titans.
Oh, geez, the Teen Titans, the little squabblers that somehow a fucking assassin has trouble with. How the fuck do you lose to a guy who turns into a squirrel, bitch?
I've
A squirrel!
You know that he can turn into other things too, right?
You think I give a shit? You came up to him and he willingly turned into a squirrel! He kicked your ass as a squirrel!
I want to imagine a scenario where that actually did happen. Beast Boy's like, guys, so I beat Slade as a squirrel.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Chirp,
Somehow.
chirp, motherfucker.
Well, here's the thing. Beast Boy in the 03 series has beaten Slade, has soloed Slade twice. The second time it was a Doombot.
He doesn't want to see you anymore. Oh wait, I misgendered that.
Dude.
What is that to his gender? That's clearly a man! He's got a dick!
We're talking about Terra here, dude.
That's Tara! Holy shit, they changed her for this show!
I
Oh, wait a minute.
forgot about that.
Holy shit, what did they
Oh,
do to
Marl's only
Tara?
got 1 HP. Oh, everybody's only got 1 HP. Hang on.
Is it kind of weird that Bane is like one of the few funniest guys in the Harley Quinn show?
You strong? Here, take. Oh, we got a bunch of shit from this guy. Okay. That's cool. Third eye. I hope it's not blind.
Oh my god, how do you make Kite Man look cooler than you?
Seriously, how do you make Kite Man cooler than half of the CW cast? Oh, here's a good question. Gun to your head. What would you rather watch? The modern day DC property that turn into movies, or the CW DC stuff?
Oh! The movies, because there's less of them.
Shoot me.
Fucker,
That's fair. Because if I'm thinking like I have to choose between like, you know, this thing or the other thing. Like, the Arrowverse is fucking enormous.
Too enormous for just Green Arrow.
Yeah. Because, like, there are 8 seasons of Arrow, like 6 seasons of Supergirl, 9 seasons of The Flash, 7 seasons of Legends of Tomorrow, like 3 animated movies, 4 seasons of Black Lightning, 3 seasons of Batwoman, like 3 seasons
And 1
of
season
Stargirl.
And 1
3
season of
seasons too many.
and 1 season of
Yeah.
a somewhat drunk Constantine.
Yeah, so here's the thing. The good shows, Stargirl, Superman and Lois, and Constantine, they got the lowest, so they are in order for, like, they pretty much got exactly the inverse amount of seasons to the quality of the show, you know? So Constantine was the best, he got 1 season. And then, like, Stargirl and Superman and Lois are, like, roughly the same, and they both got, like 3 and 4 seasons, I think. And then you have, like, fucking Supergirl, which got, like, 6 seasons, I think. Arrow, which got progressively worse. The Flash has been essentially garbage for more than 3/4 of its runtime, you know?
You're not the Flash, we're the Flash. Fuck you.
Legends was only ever good in the first season.
The Legends of Tomorrow.
Imagine.
I can give a break to Legends of Tomorrow because at least with that premise, you can and will have an excuse to keep that show going until you got nothing left.
Yeah. But
You know,
imagine
that
being
makes
fucking what's his name? The guy who played Rory Pond. Imagine being that guy and looking at over at Karen Gillan and is like, man, she's in the fucking Marvel movies. She's making bank.
Is she really though, compared to the other Marvel movies that came out before and after?
I mean, she's doing better than he was. He was
Are
in
you sure
fucking
about that?
one season of Legends.
Dude, he came off of the Doctor Who fame in that show. He's doing a lot better than she is.
I'm gonna have to use water on these guys, aren't I?
I love how one of Mario's conversation options is "Let there be hot dogs."
Why would you not want hot dogs?
I don't eat hot dogs.
I think my headphones just skipped. You say that again?
I don't eat hot dogs.
The fuck you say? I think I went deaf for a minute there. Say that one more time.
Alright, fine. I will punctuate this.
Why?
I don't
Why?
eat hot dogs.
Why?
I just don't.
You just don't, bro. That's the ultimate struggle meal. That's the ultimate meal.
No,
You
it's
telling me
not.
you never went to
I just want to know.
Now,
I
you're
just want to know.
telling me you
Oh,
never
it's
had
like
to
did a
go-
hot dog kill your parents or something?
Have
No.
you never? Have you just never been invited to a barbecue your whole life and you saw?
No,
hot dogs
I tried. I had one. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
You
One
probably
hot dog.
didn't have one that was
you
done
probably
well.
just had. Yeah, you probably had one that was
Yeah,
done.
you
badly.
gotta-
Or
You gotta like
probably
either
had, like,
grill
a-
them, or you gotta like take one of those little brushes, doesn't like coat them in oil, or you gotta put them in a pan and like spin fry them.
I think
I will
live. I think I will live without having a hot dog in my mouth.
You can also live with the hot dog in your mouth. How did you have it, and where did you get it? This is a very important question because if I hear a guy says who
I
don't
think
like
there's
pizza,
something wrong with the emulator because the shadows and effects and shit keep disappearing.
what are you using?
Desmume.
Yeah, it should be fine. Maybe it's the ROM.
No, the ROM's fine. Like this is, I got the ROM. Like it's never done this before. Let me see here.
So, how did you get? Where did you have the hot dog, and how did you have it done? Was it like a school hot dog and it just tasted gross? Because that's just school cafeteria food. Everyone
No,
like-
I had.
was
No,
it
I
under-
had. No, my family had a At one point, I was cooking that and I did try.
cooking.
I-
Okay,
was it
so
on a pan? Was it from the microwave?
I'm going out on a limb and I'm going to say that it wasn't
They had a-
cooked correctly.
They had a
Yeah.
grill for crying out loud.
They had a grill, but that doesn't mean they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
So
You really-
they probably gave you either a bad hot dog, or they just didn't cook it right, and it was probably a sausage.
Yeah,
too.
trust me.
Probably just a sausage too, because people.
Trust
don't
me,
just-
I'm a good fucking cook. I can make something like that taste damn good.
There's a lot of reasons why you hated that one hot dog. It could have been it could have been.
I
what
just
company it was
don't
from.
like it.
You didn't
Okay.
like the one hot dog. That's
Yeah.
different. If you didn't like all hot dogs and you kept on giving them chances, okay, we buy it. There's no way you hate all hot dogs because you had the one.
If I don't like it,
Where's
If I don't typically like it the first time, I'm not giving it a second chance.
That doesn't mean all hot dogs are gonna be tasting gross, bro.
Yeah,
That's
no,
like you saying-
trust me.
Whatever.
That's
Yeah,
like
like
you
I
will-
tasting-
I
that's
will
like you
make
tasting
one
Coke.
with like cheese and onions
not-
and tomatoes, and
I could
lettuce
just-
and
I could just give you a plain one with just like a ketchup and mustard and maybe some mayo on the side.
yeah, mustard, mayonnaise.
No
Like,
onions,
we're doing-
no lettuce. You know,
We're doing
instead
this
give
fucking bitch.
I give
No.
you just the basic condiments.
My response will be, no, I'm not eating it.
And my response would be, you're a picky bastard. You only have the one hot dog. That's like me. Hey, if you were to ask me
No,
what's my
Mrs.
favorite
Oatmeal.
food, and you guess pizza, and I say, fuck no, I hate pizza, and you ask me how many I had, and I had just one, you'd be saying the same thing.
Do I
Like,
look
I'm
like
probably-
I don't pry that
That's
far
actually
in.
a thing that happened to me. That's actually a thing that happened to me once upon a time. Like, I couldn't eat pizza for a long time because I had some pizza that made me throw up one time. And, like, for a couple of... It was, like, 2... Yeah, I was very young at the time. I mean, it was, like, 2 years. I had a very hard time eating pizza.
Ugh.
But it was just badly made pizza, and...
Yeah.
Now-
that's
Now that
exactly-
I've eaten
probably
a
what-
shit ton of pizza, I know what badly made pizza tastes like, and it is like, more importantly, I know what badly made pizza looks like, and I look at it and I'm just like, oh yeah, I ain't dealing with this bitch today.
Domino's.
I'm gonna go make my own.
That's exactly where we're thinking. Like, you
But I'm
probably
like
had
a
a badly
fucking-
made hot dog. You probably had a bad product. You know, product of hot dogs. You probably didn't get an Oscar Mayer wiener for all we know. You know, probably something like akin to that, like a knockoff or something. Maybe you had some bad condiments. Maybe the meat expired. You don't know. That doesn't mean that all hot dogs are gross. Maybe you had a turkey dog. Maybe you had a
Or
beef dog.
maybe, and hear me out on this one, I just didn't like it.
Right.
No.
And
Because,
maybe you should just roll. And maybe you
Maybe
should
it
just
would've
roll
been
with
that
it.
one.
You don't like something because you just don't like something. If I were to hate pizza, there's a reason why I don't like pizza. Maybe it's because I have to eat it with my hands. Maybe it's because I just don't like red sauce or any kind of sauce. Maybe I just don't like dairy products or meat. Or I literally can't have it, which is why
See-
I hate the fact I can't have pizza. Something like that makes sense. But even just I hate water. Okay, why? I just hate water.
Oh
Why?
yeah. Have you ever heard of those people who claim to be allergic to water?
Yeah, that's the thing. And it's not because they hate it.
Eh.
Like if I were
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Here's another analogy. Imagine if you were to give me a drink, offer me a drink. Okay, what do you want? You want water? You want juice? You want soda? I'll take a soda. Okay. The fuck is this?
Now,
That's Coke.
personally,
Oh, I hate Coke. Well, how many times have you drank
I don't-
it? Once. What
Now,
kind?
here's the thing.
Regular.
I don't hate Coke, but if Coke is available along with other things, it's probably gonna be the last thing I reach for.
Right, but at least you try it more than once.
Well,
At
this'll be
least
the
with
la-
Coke, there's
I'll
like
be-
less that you
Well,
can
lesson learned. I should never tell you the things that I don't eat in front of you guys.
Dude, if it was like,
Well, dude, you gotta admit that's fucking
Okay.
weird.
it is weird, man.
No.
Like if you don't like pizza, that's gonna be weird because you only had the one slice.
I
from that
don't
one
really
time when you were
care.
free. You have red hair.
Okay, hang on.
I genuinely would not care.
I'm looking up the
care if
dactyl
somebody
thing.
told me that
thing,
they
so
didn't like
Here's
a
the
certain thing.
Dude, even if I were to just freshly make you a hot dog with fresh ground beef, some salt, pepper, little MSG, you would still say you won't eat that. Because why? Just because it's a hot dog? I handmade it. You saw me make it. I got the grinder right
Pretty
there.
surprised they
You
suddenly
wouldn't
show
even
up
try
back in
bite?
time.
It's not even
Well, let's
turkey
make the
or
reptiles
tofu.
pay.
It's 100% beef.
Again, I should know better.
I swear. By the
I
way,
know.
yeah, I can make a tofu dish that will make all of you fucking love it.
It's
Like,
one thing if
seriously.
you have a tofu dish. It's another thing if you were to just try and give me a tofu dog, though.
Plain tofu is not fucking pleasant.
It's all right, depending how you have
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's like because I could eat it by itself, but it's like if I have the option, I want to put something else on it, you know.
I can say I don't like something because I gave it more
More
than
can
one
explain the
chance.
physical text of the avian rex
And
and
it
cave
makes-
apes being the least.
And by that time,
Just
it
on the
makes
other
sense
hand, must
why.
be killed quickly. You need to text cast back to back.
Like, for example, there was this restaurant called Fresh Choice. It was supposed to be like a healthier version of a buffet.
Halfway.
They would give you like fresh greens,
Mesozoic
fresh
mail.
pasta
No, but
with
the
no
Mesozoic mail
sauce.
sucks.
You know,
All
they
it
would
does is
get you-
increase physical defense, and it reduces my magic defense quite significantly.
It would even give you the option of having whatever you want on your
Excuse me.
salad. Like there's like tons of dressing, toppings, and stuff like that. I can tell you right now, if you were to go to Fresh Choice when it was still in its prime, you would say it was one of your top 10 places, or at least top 5 buffets of all time, because they had banger soup,
Oh, whatever.
banger pizza, banger pastries, and you would go there constantly. I used to go there constantly, but later on, they changed the recipe for the pizza. They changed recipes for the pastries, the fucking soups. The only thing that was even good there was the frozen yogurt and the puddings. And
Oh,
that's
that's fucking
what
lame.
it turned from great to shit in almost like a few years. And I can tell you right now, if you were to go there at that time, I would not blame you in the least if you said this is one of the top 5 worst restaurants to be in, or even the top 5 like worst buffets to be in, because you gave it several shots. I gave it several shots over time because it held the place in my heart. I loved the place. It had great ice cream or frozen yogurt if you want to be that guy. Like great desserts, great pizza, soup, everything. But they changed the ingredients for everything, and it all tasted like shit. But I can tell you, I said it was my favorite and it was my worst because I gave it multiple tries over time when it was at its best and worst. Now, if I were to tell you right now, I only went to Fresh Choice once, and I put it up top as my favorite restaurant, that's a little unfair. I went there once and only once. Why would I put it on my top 5 favorite restaurants?
I get it!
Apparently, The Whitest Kids You Know is coming to DVD finally.
What the
From
fuck?
Shout Factory. Yeah.
Who?
Have you never heard of The Whitest Kids You Know, the TV show?
No, but I do know the Whitest Kids I know.
It's the show Trevor Moore was part of. It's the one where the sketch. It's the one where the sketch. It's illegal to tell you this comes from.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell. I'll get a Blu-ray. I'll get a Blu-ray of it, and you can come over to my house and watch it. I'll bring out the hot dogs.
You know, I'm not gonna fucking eat those, right?
The hell, I'll bring tofu dogs.
I'm not gonna eat those either.
I'll bring burgers.
I will bring the food and I will cook. How about that?
We'll both cook. I'll make some fried rice.
Oh, you know what? That's a good idea.
Some Peruvian
I like fried rice.
Peruvian fried rice. I'll make some lime jello fudge.
Oh, that sounds great.
Dude, lime jello fudge is banger. Dude, it's like eating a chewable lollipop. It's like you can actually eat the lollipop without having to worry about breaking your teeth. It tastes so good, and it comes in many flavors too. It doesn't just stop at lime. You can have strawberry, peach, lemon, blue raspberry. Dude, it's fucking good. And the texture is good too, depending how well you make it.
Okay, I'm gonna use that on Chrono. I think we're good for right now.
I find it interesting how Coops thinks is always questioning the fact that we won.
You don't.
All right, so
Fucking bugs.
and now we've got
Ow! Motherfucker.
a bat.
You know, this conversation gives me an idea on what to have as an emote
Conversation's
now.
making me fucking hungry anytime we start talking about food.
Hot dogs. Armor hot dogs.
Is that an actual thing?
Was that even a real thing? I wonder. They
Yeah, I don't
sang
know.
the fucking Jolly Green Giant jingle and the fucking in the movie. I wonder if that armor hot dog thing was even real. You like dags? Huh? Dags. Dogs? Dags. You like dags? Okay,
Oh yeah, from Snatch, yeah.
I'm surprised you even knew about that. My dad loved Snatch.
I was the one who made that reference yesterday.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, no. Oh, my dad also loves the movie Snatch.
He loved the Snatch. He loved the Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrel.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
I think that's where that scene came from, which I can never get out of my head because it's so fucking hilarious. And then he beat him with a 12-inch black rubber cock. Imagine hearing that one of your goons got beat to death with a fucking dildo. And it wasn't from some sex club. It was from just
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is this, Saints Row? No, sir, this is real life. This is not just fantasy. Speaking of landslides, though, apparently North Carolina got hit by a hurricane.
Wow, nothing really happens there too. North Carolina.
Yeah. I
Huh.
remember my mom was talking about, oh, we need to move to North Carolina so we can and not ever have to deal with hurricanes again. And now this year, all the hurricanes are heading to the northeast.
Oh, lovely.
I wonder what happened to their hot dog carts.
They probably got a much needed influx of new water.
And likely got blown away.
Blow me away. Hey, there we go.
Ooh,
Kino, you fucking suck. You need to change your name
Kino
to whatever the
Casino?
Italian for suck is.
Kino Casino?
No.
Fucking bugs.
God, the Kino Casino is so fucking stupid.
Ooh.
Did you see Boogie? Speaking of fucking stupid, did you see Boogie sleeping in a grave?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, Keemstar had him sleep in a grave.
Why?
They took him out to the woods and had him dig a grave, and then he slept in it. With a sleeping bag, but, you know.
Like an open grave? Like, did they dig one up? Or like...
No, they just dug a shallow grave for Boogie, which is still 6 feet. Because, you know,
6 feet that's 6 feet's not enough for Boogie.
yeah, I might be severely underestimating the depth needed to bury Boogie.
So if you recall from the...
Because if he winds up dying, you can't legally burn him.
He will. I'm not even trying
Is
to
that
brag on the guy. It's just he will. A guy that size, he's not even like sticking to like a diet or an exercise routine. He keeps on.
Apparently
stopping.
he's on some kind of diet drug right now,
Yeah, is that
which
it?
I fully expect to not help. He
it's
managed to
not
defeat his
100%.
bariatric surgery.
It's not gonna help 100%. He has to actually go through an exercise routine. It's like you know those protein shakes. It's supposed to help you like lose weight and make you sweat more or something like that. Okay, it'll help.
I've
but
got some of those.
It's gonna help, but it's not gonna help 100%. You have to actually do an exercise routine and get hydrated. Otherwise, it's not gonna completely work. Otherwise, you're gonna be like fucking Wings of Redemption, who kept on drinking those things and keeps on getting constipated to the point where he had to get his grandma's help to fucking scoop up the shit from his ass. Which is not a joke, by the way. I don't know why he did it, but he proudly displayed and proudly talked about how he had to get his grandma's help to sweep the shit out of his ass because he was so dehydrated from drinking all that shit. Nasty hoe.
One
Ah.
time you will actually see me running away from battle.
And
I drink like 2 gallons of water a day some days.
And you know what's funny? Because people have heard that, they decided to send him fan mail with their own shit smeared on the paper.
Ugh, nasty.
Yeah, and the lol cow doesn't get why. He was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
why would they
no,
do this? Why would they do this? Because you were literally talking about your shit as if it was something proud to have. You were proud to have the shits, and then they took that as something funny to prank you about, dude. Why would you ever do that?
Oh, I got a black Yoshi.
Racist.
Huh.
They're African.
This Yoshi can
American.
say the N-word.
Oh god.
I'm going to say the N-word.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Yoshi is a Pokemon, so the N-word just sounds like Yoshi!
Okay, guys. I need the best blaxploitation name you could possibly come up with, and it has to be 8 characters.
Shaquisha.
Dynamite!
Shaquisha.
Exactly 8 characters, I believe.
Dynamite. Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. He has 5.
Yep, Black Dynamite.
Remember the intro scene of Black Dynamite where they would keep on repeating that last line from the police officer, and then it would just show occasionally Black Dynamite fucking 3 girls at once.
Oh yeah, I
They're gonna
saw.
keep coming. They're gonna keep coming. Dynamite.
Oh my
Me,
god.
me and my brother were jokingly saying, "Oh, he's got like what 5 dicks then? If he's gonna please that many girls at once." So we jokingly just replaced the lyrics with "Dynamite." He has 5. It's funnier. You have to actually be there. It was fucking funny.
Oh, I'm sure. Which, by the way, Gizmo, speaking of which, I think I'd want to invite you for when we view Black Dynamite.
How are you coming out from there? That's where I used to be.
No, they never made a sequel. They made a animated series from Studio Madhouse.
I know that, but I thought there was talks of a sequel.
You know, the worst part is, I don't even think they could make a sequel in this day and age.
Donuts don't wear alligator shoes.
And remember, that specific beer brand causes, well, shrinkage.
Richard. Little Richard. What's another name for Richard? Looks down. Ooh. I didn't. It wasn't a beer last time I remember. I thought it was like a hard liquor or something.
Well, either way. Hey, now that we have our little Yoshi companion, and I decided to go back to Rogueport for some Shine Sprites as well as that 1 star piece.
Now let me ride the fucking Yoshi. Let me ride the fucking Yoshi.
There was one bit in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Bridge where I kid you not, Polnareff was being attacked by Geb of the water stand in Part 3.
Apparently, the 4K Blu-ray for Silent Night, Deadly Night is going to come with the movie novelization.
Huh.
Why? I'm not complaining, but why?
A novelization of Silent Night, Deadly Night. I'm not sure. I don't hate the idea. No, just leave it there. I don't hate the idea. Such a random idea, though.
What is it?
Novelization.
It's also a random idea. Are the many sequels tied to Silent Night, Deadly Night, right? That don't have anything to do with the
have
original.
all three of them if you ever want to watch them.
Alex, there's more than 3. I
3,
hate to.
4, and 5. Right?
You know what?
Don't- Is there a 6?
As far as I know, no.
Okay, good. So I was only talking about the sequels that have nothing to do with the
You know
original.
what? Did you hear that someone was making a Rocky Horror Picture Show retro style platforming video game?
That sounds cool. Come on.
It says here that it's going to be by a company called Warped, or The Warp. Boy, The Rap, like WRAP. Just going to be titled The Rocky Horror Show, the video game. It's going to be releasing next month, this upcoming month.
Oh, neat.
It's in the style of like 8-bit games, like Castlevania and the Castlevania series and stuff like that. Oh, and these are the developers of the Angry Video Game Nerd 1 and 2 Deluxe.
Ooh. Color me intrigued.
By the way, the Yoshi's colorization, the color of the Yoshi is dependent on how much time you spend in the Glitz pit after you get the egg. Look it up. Let's. All right, so, but depending on how long you reach rank 11 in the Glitz pit, save your game and fight the Iron Club. That's within a specific time to choose a specific Yoshi color in Paper Mario 1000-Year Door. Or read, right? And that has to do with Mission 11. So, if you spent from 0 to 6 minutes, that's with the clefs. That's Yoshi. Yoshi is a default green. 6 to 9, and red Yoshi. 9 to 12, blue Yoshi. 12 to 15, orange Yoshi. 18 to 15, rather 15 to 18 minutes. It's pink Yoshi. 18 to 19 minutes.
Oh, god damn it.
It's black Yoshi, and if we spent any longer, white Yoshi.
You all know about Backyard Baseball coming back, right?
I'd heard of it vaguely, yes.
Well, they're going to re-release the original '97 Backyard Baseball after years of the original source code being lost.
Oh, so they found it.
So I guess that's yeah. It looks like they found it, and it looks like it's already been. Oh no! It's gonna be released on October 10th. It's gonna be able to run on modern PCs, and it's also gonna be Steam Deck compatible.
Oh, never mind. It's how much time Mario spends with the egg after receiving it from the hot dog stand. So, we spend about 18 to 19 minutes. It's with the egg. And if we spend over 20 minutes, the counter resets.
None of you have either of you guys played Backyard Baseball before?
I had a demo for Backyard Baseball.
Nope. Dude, Backyard Baseball was the shit back in the day. It was better than.
I might have played it at a friend's house. I actually couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
I actually remember playing it when I rented it from the library. You remember that when PC CD-ROMs were rentable from the library? I've played this game for like a long time. I loved it. The fact you could pick real baseball players, kidified, as well as like actual new characters, was really cool to me. And it was pretty much like Mario Baseball, except it was designed around kids just picking random spots in the city and the neighborhoods and stuff like that, as opposed to Mario, where it's like every baseball stadium is like themed after a Mario location.
Which, by the way, speaking of Mario Baseball, which entry is y'all's favorite?
Sluggers.
I've only played Mario Superstar Baseball on the GameCube.
Oh, I'd
yeah,
recommend. Oh yeah, Sluggers is really good.
Actually, yeah, Sluggers is my favorite. I actually have it right here. Even after my ex gave it to me, suck it. I ain't gonna get rid of this.
Entirely fair.
Though oddly enough, the cover art is reverse cover art from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show second volume DVD. Don't know why.
I have the complete Super Mario Bros. Super Show on DVD from Shout Factory, back when they did the complete version with all the live action segments.
Well, fuck you, Luigi. Yeah, remember when Mario told you that you were going to hell if you did drugs?
That's why I never did drugs.
Oh, one of my coworkers ended up mentioning that at work today. I did not know if it was real or not.
Yep, that is a real thing. That is a real anti-drug PSA that aired on...
So you know which Yoshi I ended up getting for my initial...
on TV.
For my test file on this game? I ended up getting the pink Yoshi. So in other words, he had the second lamest hairstyle out of any of the Yoshis. The lamest being the white Yoshis.
Oh, and the thing about Backyard Baseball, it was a part of a series. So you weren't just getting Backyard Baseball, you were getting Backyard Football, Backyard Hockey, Backyard Soccer, Backyard Cricket. No, there was never a Backyard Cricket. Why would there ever be?
There was a backyard football, wasn't there?
Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, Backyard Football.
Yeah.
That was the
No,
thing.
it was like, because you were saying it was like backyard, or
They had Backyard Baseball, Football, Soccer, Hockey. Not golf, which is kind of odd, but whatever. I mean, like, the Jam series didn't have all sports, so... NBA Jam, NFL Blitz, you know, they were going to have a baseball game, but that never got released. Well, technically never released. They have beta arcade machines now, and the ROMs, I think, out for download.
At the very least, the game was courteous enough to give me a stipulation that required me to use this skill.
huh?
Oh god.
Why the fade to black?
If I got the ultra rank thing for the Yoshi, yeah, he would have demolished these guys in an instant.
Ride the kick.
Huh. I didn't know this, but Tamagotchi got a dedicated store in the UK, and that made its sales double. Like an actual store dedicated to just Tamagotchi.
Cool.
Didn't think that would be a thing. In cooler news, Time Crisis is going to have a plug and play.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be an actual plug and play light gun that'll actually work on modern televisions.
Where's the pedal?
Yeah, where's the fucking pedal?
There's no pedal.
If there's no pedal, then there's no point.
I mean, apparently there's going to be a pedal too, but you know.
The base with the controller, it's going to cost $119.99.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right. Yeah, it does. I mean, if you're going to have a gun that works on modern-day TVs with an officially licensed Time Crisis plug-and-play, it's going to cost a...
Grubba's acting awful sus there. So...
It's still weird hearing that Marvel and DC lost the superhero trademark. I didn't even know it was trademarked to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, that was another thing that happened last week.
How does that even work? And like, you trademark the term superhero.
Yeah.
It's like trademarking breakfast cereal. It's like,
almost, yeah.
Why would you do that?
So, guys, I was thinking for like our Halloween stuff, if we could add, since I ended up getting this at a convention, we could do Scooby-Doo on the Zombie Island, the first animated Scooby-Doo movie.
That's a good one.
Of the newer ones.
Because it's her Guns.
Because if...
Oh, goddammit, I was too slow.
If it hadn't been for that movie's success, we would not be getting the current Scooby-Doo. We would not have gotten stuff like What's New Scooby-Doo and whatnot.
Why you got, what, like, no credit to the Alien Invaders and the...
No, I'm saying because this movie started a whole...
God, the thought occurred to me that I did not fucking save.
No, get Ismo. I'm saying, like, if this movie wasn't successful, we wouldn't have gotten and stuff like Witch's Ghost, Alien Invader, Cyber Chase, and then later What's New Scooby-Doo. Yeah, the Champ's Belt, the Crystal Star on the Champ's Belt is actually fake. So Rawk Hawk is not actually our target.
Son of a bitch.
It's kind of interesting that Thousand Year Door remake actually added an animation where the characters were are walking away from something. And because we didn't really get to see a lot of that in the original game. Like, not everybody had a back sprite, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think now's the time to look at the new entries to the Comic Book Universe Battles database, in which we look at any new superheroes, villains, anti-heroes, creatures, robots, and whatnot.
All right.
First up... Oh, wait, no. I already read that one. Okay, yeah, there you go. First up, Muscle Mouse from Warner Brothers. Lex Luthor from the Crime Syndicate's Earth from DC Comics. The Four Horsemen from WCW and NWA.
Okay.
Captain Rex RX-24 from Star Tours.
Specifically the Star Tours version, not the one from Star Wars.
Star Tours, yes. Luke Skywalker. Not Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
Luke
the clone.
Skywalker.
From Star Wars Legends.
Selena Repulsa from Boom Studios Power Ranger comics.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn. Moving on. The Mad Doctor from Disney. Luna from Hell of a Boss. And your mother. No, I mean Mother from Sanitarium. And what is this? I don't know, it's just porn. And today's matchups are Wei Shen versus the Xenomorph Queen, Agent 47 versus Kathoga, Dr. Wily versus Dr. Eggman, Justice League versus the Avengers, yeah, for the 100th time in this website, Damian Thorne versus Rawhead Rex, Storm and Anacharus and Dulcine versus Wolverine and Hayato Kanzaki and Charlie Nash, Naga the Serpent versus Jinx, John Shaft versus Jack Reacher, Carnage versus Riot versus Venom,
Shaft versus Reacher is interesting.
Bo-Katan Kryze versus Bellatrix Lestrange,
That's weird.
The Hulk and Colossus and Zangief versus Doctor Doom and Spylaurel and Tron Bonne,
Okay, that makes slightly more sense.
Spider-Man and Iceman and Ken Masters versus General M. Bison and Juggernaut and Sentinels, Ethan Hunt versus Brian Mills,
Who's Brian Mills?
he's the main character from Taken series.
Oh, yeah.
Liam
I always
Neeson.
just think of him as Liam Neeson.
Martin Riggs.
Okay,
versus-
that's a good matchup. Although Brian doesn't really have access to the kind of tech that Ethan does.
Martin Riggs versus John Wick.
No, like Riggs is a great martial artist, but like John Wick has him beat.
He's also, able to dislocate his arm, I guess. I don't know. Marion Cobra Cobretti versus Jack Bauer, or, Cobra versus Jack Bauer.
Yeah.
The Zeo Power Rangers versus Moon Rock Aliens.
He keeps changing his aura back to the thing that I can defeat.
Deadpool and Moon Knight and Spider-Man 2099 versus Red Hood and Deathstroke and Batman Beyond.
Terry McGinnis.
Yep. I'm only saying
Yeah.
Batman Beyond because it's stupid saying Batman Beyond Terry McGinnis. I don't know why people just don't say Batman Beyond.
Still a better
You're-
successor than Miles Morales.
Eurus Holmes versus... And finally, Eurus Holmes versus Prince Zuzor versus Dash Rendar. And for the past matchups, Lobo versus Hit. Hit wins by 1 vote.
That's retarded. We're talking about Hit from Dragon Ball
Swene
Super,
versus
right?
Luke Sullivan. Yes.
Then Lobo solos the Dragon Ball universe.
Sure.
Lobo's traded both. Lobo's traded
Schwayne-
both with Superman and is also literally immortal.
I wipe my ass with Lobo. Schwene versus Luke Sullivan. Schwene wins by 2 votes. James Bond versus Evelyn Salt. James Bond wins by 4
Evelyn
votes.
Salt, as played by Angelina Jolie in the movie Salt.
Right. Ren versus the Unit. Ren wins by 1 vote. Not Ren and Stimpy, Ren. Luke
I might have just
Hobbs.
fucked myself.
Luke Hobbs versus El Mariachi. Luke Hobbs wins by 3 votes.
I was gonna say, Hobbs is capable, but I don't think he's beating El Mariachi. But I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, remember this is a win by vote, and this is a win by votes and conversation and debate, not wins by hard
Yeah.
data. Okay. Oh, you're funny. So, someone sent me a picture. I blame video games for my taste in women. It shows Tifa, right? Samus, that demon girl from the Baldur's Gate 3 game, Talia Zara, Lara Croft, for some reason her PS1 model. But then it shows Astolfo.
What?
It shows Astolfo, and then it shows Cloud and Justin Drag.
That dude doesn't look like a lady.
He kind of does, but only if you put some work on him, but that's something else entirely. And
Now
but
I got
then
the
it
super hammer.
And then lastly, it shows Link from
Breath of the Wild. From Tears
no,
of the Kingdom.
Not from a game. I'm gonna just send this to you. You'll see what I mean when you'll see what I mean when you'll see why I can't really respond. Okay, and it's in live stream chat. Here you go.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean. If you know where that Link pic came from, you're as unholy as I am.
I do not.
Mm.
I almost thought it was from. I almost thought it was the overused image of him from him cross-dressing in Tears of the Kingdom, but it's.
I would have said so. I would have said at least him, Justin Drag. Alex, you take a look.
Okay, hang on.
By the way, hey Gizmo, what did you think of Brian Dobson doing that Skeletor voice?
Funny.
Which, yes, as
What did you said it was from a link?
No, like.
Oh, that.
Yeah, you know exactly.
That's very odd. What the fuck is
You have
that?
to look into that version. Tell me what you see first.
Well, the first thing I saw was Astolfo, then I saw a weird-looking demon chick, then I saw
Baldur's Gate 3
Samus, Tifa, whatever the fuck that is in the lower left-hand corner.
Talia Zara from Mass Effect.
Oh, then Aura Link is all I'm going to say. Polygon Lara Croft and Cloud and Drag.
Don't reverse image that specific link, otherwise
I wasn't planning on it. Is he doing it with Ganondorf?
I'm going to assume yes, based on Gizmo's lack of response.
Not that one's not that pick specifically.
So Gizmo, when we get to doing the Harry Potter movies, there is one rule that I will firmly establish. There will be no slander of Dudley Dursley in this household.
By the way, we're going to be watching the extended editions for the movies that exist.
Yep.
Even if I have to make them my goddamn self.
I don't know why you had to go at me about Dudley Dursley. Everyone hates him.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
We said no slander of him in this house.
He made up for what he did years later. I put it up my butt. Hell no.
I mean, frankly, he didn't know any better. He was a kid.
Yeah, he was a kid. And then he was a
the best role
teenager,
models he had was a fucking drill salesman.
He was a kid, and then he was an older kid, then he was a teenager, then he was an older teenager, then he was a grown-ass man. And he still messed with Harry. Fuck off.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He stopped messing with him after Harry saved his life from the Dementors. Like, dude garnered a great level of respect for Harry after that.
You're telling me that up until now, that moment, he started having respect for him when he just been using magic the rest of his life?
Harry didn't Harry didn't really use much magic.
Okay.
Well, in front of the Dursley. I mean, hell,
Blowing up Aunt Marge, communicating with the snakes, making glass disappear. Taking out his wand in public.
well, with the snake thing, it wasn't like he was being intentional about it. And as for the ant, that was also somewhat accidental since he was acting out of impulse.
Well, that was completely accidental. He didn't do that on purpose. That was just something that happened.
He still did it.
He didn't cast a spell.
No.
He still did it.
I mean,
She
you
was
wouldn't. She was a fucking bitch.
She was fine afterwards.
But he still did it.
Yeah.
That's just like I didn't.
You know what bitches get? Bitches get turned into balloons and sent to go up into the sky.
It's like, okay, I didn't mean to shoot him.
They
You still
said
have the gun in your hand.
they said that they managed to get her down.
Yeah, the Ministry.
Ministry was like,
The
don't
Ministry
worry.
said everything was fine.
Ministry was
Granted,
like,
it is the Ministry of Magic.
Ministry of Magic was like, don't worry about it.
I think they only have to say that because it's Harry Potter they're talking to. He's going to be concerned for
No,
anybody.
they have an entire division dedicated to dealing with issues with underage magic. Like it's
Yep.
There's an entire division of accidental magic.
Yep.
I wonder if getting brooms over there is like the DMV.
Not really.
I really hope that one day they expand on the wizarding world and that not just being in the UK.
I mean, they did that with Fantastic Beasts, but we all know how that turned out.
I would like to see I would legit like to see if if people in the US treat their wands like they do a gun, like they have holsters for it or something.
They also the wizards in the US call
I want to enchant my fucking bullets. God damn it!
Wizards in the US refer to muggles as no-match, which I'm just like, yeah, no, that's not going to be remotely catchy in the slightest.
Oh boy, so that brings back a shitty time I had about when did I ever I don't know how many times I've brought it up, but I remember the time. I remember a time when I had a teacher in middle school that was like talking about Harry Potter with the class, and then she starts saying that Muggle was basically the same thing as a racial slur.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We know that.
What is it?
I know. Yeah, we know that. I know that.
Mudblood
You all know
is,
that.
but
But then it was like, that doesn't sound like a racial thing. And then out of pocket, nowhere, she's like, well, what if I were to call you Nit? Would that be the same thing? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Those are two completely different words in different contexts. Why would you compare the two?
Yes. Literally, yes.
Stupid whore.
I'm
Oh,
thankful.
that was a long time ago. Yeah, a long time ago. Saying some stupid shit to some 12-year-olds.
I'm thankful that at the English teacher that I had that really liked Harry Potter, or wasn't in that level of crazy.
That muggle is the same thing as saying N-word. Yeah, blow me.
When clearly they're just people who don't do magic at all. They're just normal, everyday people.
Yeah.
It's normal men. She wants to make it a racial thing. Get the fuck out of here. It was SJWism before SJWism was a thing.
But now we're going to be fighting against the Fuzz. So they consist of a Fuzzy, a Flower Fuzzy, and a Forest Fuzzy.
That's racist.
Okay, come on. All I have to do is survive this next onslaught. Okay. Now, Marl fucking heal. Assuming we survive. God damn it.
Bugs.
Alright, so my partner can't damage them, and thankfully Tattle doesn't damage my opponents. Normally, Forest Fuzzies are supposed to appear in Keel Hall Key.
Son of a bitch. I'll be right back.
Alright.
You know what I find kind of funny, Alex?
What?
So, in this chapter, we do fight against Bowser, but the thing is like, suddenly Bowser ends up in Boggly Woods. Once after the events of this chapter. Sick. Okay, so the first cake is... Hell yeah. Alright, fully recovered. Now keep in mind, the second cake is the one we gotta worry about. It will be the Magic Koopa Masters. Okay, so I can't use my hammer. Now, one thing to note, guys, is that this version of the game has an extra boss fight right in the Glistman's Pit.
Okay.
However, he is quite difficult. We will be taking him on later. Evil Koopa Wizard. Oh, lovely. That one just electrified itself.
Thank you, Fox.
Did I just hear Hammer Brother in the crowd? Ah, hell, I failed the requirements. Well, I'm gonna have to redo this match now. God damn it.
Water, thank you.
Puddle of water. Attack. Alex, I presume you have seen the riff of Ghost Rider.
No, I have not.
Well, it wasn't done by the usual old Mystery Science Theater 3000 guys.
Was that one of the fan crew ones?
I believe
like when
so.
Team 4 started theirs for Dragon Ball Evolution?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, that's right. I cast Confuse on him, and that was why he kept doing that over and over again.
So the beds in the Glitz Pit do not restore your star points. Okay, no special moves, as in no crystal star moves. He would say specifically no FP. If he didn't want me using those. So Damon, what were your thoughts on the Glitz Pit?
Oh, it's definitely fun, that's for sure.
It is one of the best chapters in the game for a good reason.
Yep. And I can think of certain voices to give to some characters, that's for sure.
Oh, I don't doubt that. Oh, piss off.
By the way, rest in peace to Pete Rose, who also died recently.
Oh, boy. not referring to that. Oh, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Hi, Bowser. You know, for the record, I don't really have time to mess with you right now, because there's a princess that needs to be rescued, and I'm not exactly in the mood to fight you. But if you insist, we'll kick your ass.
Oh, god damn it. That was a mistake. Fuck it doesn't matter, get somebody alive.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I just got a bowl of leftover pesto ravioli and made some lemonade.
We're so close to beating him with Goombella.
Oh, here's some. I found out about this. I thought this was funny. How many of you have ever gone to, say, Newgrounds or Action Flash back in the day and
Nice.
tried going through those rated M things? No?
Not much.
Really?
A lot of them weren't very good.
You remember one of them though, right? It was an entire series.
Which one?
Meat and Fuck.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
So, for those who don't know, you're sheltered.
Yeah.
Get out of the spot. You're sheltered. Get out of here.
Yeah, so this guy used to, like, troll, the fucking, and it was like Rule34.net and whatnot, looking for, images he could poach to create these shitty Flash-based, games where you meet a girl and then you fuck. And that's it.
And they're supposed to be like their version. Aren't they supposed to be like a light novel? But we all know it's not what he was trying to make.
Yeah.
I bring this up because now you can find them on you can find them on Steam.
Didn't they they mostly had stolen assets though? How was he getting away with that?
I'm guessing these assets were either not.
Is he
claimed.
calling it something else?
No, just outright calling it meat and fuck. I'm guessing some of them haven't been claimed because they were years old.
I'm just wondering how the hell he managed to get that onto Steam. Oh, God fucking damn it.
So basically, Crawdaddy is essentially the same fight as with what's his face from Rogueport.
Oh, another news. Leader of Hamas is dead.
Okay.
Headshot, and 99er, go 99er. We confirm headshot. Stuck it.
And a bingo. More star points. Oh dear.
Damn it, Chrono's going down this time. Come on. Ah, we're all going down this time, I think. Yep.
Ugh. Fuck, the garlic bread's dry. Good thing I got the lemonade.
I highly doubt that, because he doesn't seem smart enough to use his email. I was responding to the Yoshi. Also, yes, Gizmo, in Thousand Year Door, Yoshi is a mode of transportation. Although it looks kind of silly having big pudgy Mario riding on a tiny little baby Yoshi.
Ugh. We're gonna have to take the seeds out. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Rule 34. Could you not with the fucking xenomorph art?
What?
I know exactly what I said. Can we please tell Rule 34 stop with xenomorphs? I don't want to see xenomorphs with tits.
Alright, so we know Gizmo would not. We know what he wouldn't do anything for love for.
Dude, it's one thing if a girl's just messing with me and is cosplaying it as a xenomorph. It's another thing entirely if a xenomorph suddenly grew curves and tits. There's only my horny can only go so far. No, that's a lie. My horny can only go so far, up until it gets up and looks at the person and asks, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Hey, Dynamite. How did you hear about kisses when you were a fucking egg?
Relax, have a hot dog.
Try to relax your anus.
Your shoulders. Got another star piece.
Oh, Transformers 1 didn't do well in the box office.
No.
Yeah, I heard.
As I figured.
That movie had some of the worst promotion in the history of film since the fucking Power Rangers movie from a few years back.
No, take that back. That one had great promotion.
No, it did not. I was fucking there. The fans did more for the fucking movie than Lionsgate did.
At least it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Transformers, just so you know.
So have you seen?
75
So have you seen Transformers 1?
No, but I can tell you right now, I know how well it didn't do. 75 million was the budget. From what I was able to hear, they only broke even, and that's it.
Well, they've still got like 3 months left in the box office. It just opened.
Yeah, but worldwide.
It still hasn't released in China yet.
China, fuck them.
China loves Transformers, though. They always make
Yeah,
shit ton of money over there.
China's also picky at how to, show the dead.
Listen, I'm not saying it's a good thing. We really ought to do something about it. But
So,
Also,
Alex.
they're more racist than anyone here in America.
So, Alex, get
Oh, yeah.
this. You want to know who is current?
Doctor Strange had a Tibetan monk. They got rid of that and made an entirely new character.
yeah.
They removed any form of a black person in most of their posters whenever they try to give it to China. For Star Wars and anything Marvel.
Okay, so guys,
Yeah,
guess
China.
who?
Oh yeah,
I
they're also cheap when it comes to making their buildings out of fucking rice crackers.
Anyway, as I was saying, so take a wild guess. What character specifically is number one on trending in BTVA?
Bridget again, I don't know.
Nope.
John Cena.
Nope. The new era version of Sector, as voiced by Erika Ishii, who is trending for,
So garbage.
who is trending for reasons that are not exactly good.
Like
Like the fact that people have kind of gotten it. She's been blocking people left and right on Twitter for reasons. She didn't elaborate. And well, it's just been a mess with her. And she's supposed to be in the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, but at the very least, you can always just mute her voice and switch over to the Japanese version.
You know they're not gonna. You know they're not gonna do that for a while anyway. Even then, you know how people are when it comes to sub versus dub here in America.
Yep.
Also, I refuse to buy that game if it's gonna have a bitch like that as the fucking voice actress in Ghosts of whatever the hell.
Yeah, not a lot of people are digging this person.
No one is, for a good reason.
In terms of voice acting history prior to the... It's aside from New Era Sector, or she has a resume of voice in characters such such as Sailor Juno in Sailor Moon Cosmos, as well as Sailor Moon Sailor Super as in the Viz dub. She is also Mary Marvel in Young Justice, as well as
Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody should have to be in that game.
What? It's not the game. It was the show. Oh, Young Justice.
Oh.
She voiced.
I thought we were talking about the video game.
No, I was going through the voice actress's resume. So yeah, she was. So yeah, she was Mary Bromfield, aka Mary Marvel, in Young Justice, as well as Child. You know, the one who was supposedly stronger than Clarion the Witch Boy.
Bum bum bum.
Yeah. Interesting.
She's also Darkblade Pele in Smite. Loki in Fire Emblem Heroes. This one has the big mommy milkers. There's a character named Amanda in Dream Daddy.
Oh no.
Mari in Fortnite. The UFO thing.
Fuck your Fortnite.
She played 2 roles in Big Fish and Begonia. Tingmu's mom and Lizu. And I'm trying to. Oh, she was also in Apex Legends as Valkyrie.
Yeah, who plays some Apex Legends here? Raise your hand. There you go.
Oh wow, I already got another level up. Oh, and in other DC, in the Crisis on Infinite Earths trilogy, she was both Huntress and Dr. Light and Kimio Hoshi, not the Teen Titans Dr. Light. Which is funny, given the fact that that version of Kimio Hoshi is the most unlikable version of the character. especially in animation. Yeah, she's had and and it's the poison cake. The cake is a lie. Hey, Alex, did we get anybody named Ishika? What? On Kick or Twitch?
No.
Well,
Why?
they joined the server.
Huh. Okay.
You can work on those notifications.
Hang on, let me go check it out. Fucking hell.
What?
No, I didn't
now?
want to fucking switch this shit. There we go. Okay. Apparently somebody on Kick. Keep an eye on her.
Oh well.
I'm going to say the N-word. Game Clip says hello.
Damn it.
How you doing, bitch? How you doing, Game Clip? Just chilling?
Huh?
No, I'm just responding to someone in my chat.
Yakasha. Oh dear. Blue Koopa just...
Let me just combine.
Zero. I was asking if anybody knows her. I'm like, nope.
Who?
Person who just joined.
Yeah, I don't. No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah. And we don't know this person.
Maybe it's under another name? Like maybe
Yep.
it was like.
It was someone from Kick.
Right.
Well, you know. Always good to keep an eye out.
Yep.
I ain't gonna ban somebody if they don't do something.
Damon believes it's a bot posing as a woman.
Oh,
Well,
and I get a lot of
oh.
those, especially ones who pretend to be artists.
Oh, yeah.
That happens? I didn't know that.
Oh,
And
God
it look-
fucking damn it. I'm trying to pause.
and N0
Hang
suggesting
on.
we ban them.
No. Not gonna ban anybody yet, and not until they start doing something.
Fuck!
Good call.
Anyway, the Coopinator, our introduction to the Coop Patrol on this game. You know, the weird thing is that the Coop Patrol are present in like games like this, but they are never present in the mainline Mario games. That's always confused me.
Oh yeah, the preview for Bardock versus Omni-Man came out.
Oh, cool.
Of course. Who do you think is gonna win that? I think
Bardock.
had it.
Time for some ice water, bitch. Ice water. I'll give you brain freeze. Bonus points if anybody knows what that's a reference to.
Nope.
Didn't figure.
Have either of you guys watched Husband Hotel yet?
Nope, and I don't plan
No.
on that.
No. Okay. Yeah. Well, why is that?
I watched a little bit of like one of the pilot things back in the day, but
The pilot is completely different from the show.
I've heard, yeah.
I like it.
Well, looks like we gotta peel off the posters from the lobby. So that means we gotta take Flurry with us. So Damon, who is your favorite party member in Thousand Year Door?
Don't really have a favorite yet. I still have to play the game a lot more. I haven't made much progress.
Oh boy. By the way, keep in mind, one of the party members that you can get in the game is optional. Well,
I think I'm aware of that one.
You'll have to clear her trouble in order to recruit her.
Mm-hmm.
Just pulling out all the fucking stops now. Ah!
And another storage key.
Come on. That gives me enough time to heal and get one attack in. Yes, okay. Here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna save our state, and we're not gonna make this fucking mistake where we waste over an hour ever again. apparently the guy in charge of Tekken, Katsuhiro Harada, tried to get Colonel Sanders added to the new Tekken game.
That sounds
Why?
funny.
And the Kentucky Fried Chicken Corporation, well, technically Pepsi, excuse me, refused.
Couldn't he have at least gotten a skin? Or like a Colonel Sanders skin or something?
He tried. They didn't do it.
Wow, missed opportunity.
Yeah.
It's almost as if people still don't understand video games.
Oh dear.
And then we wake up and, as usual, the wife is yelling at us.
Are you sure you're not playing that one weird game that you were playing in a while
To be
back?
perfectly frank, I wouldn't mind being married to Marl. She seems sweet.
Uh-huh.
All right. And now it's time for the championship match. We're going up against Rawk Hawk. This battle, there are no conditions. Okay, then.
I'm sorry, you said you were going up against, who?
Rawk Hawk.
What?
Why were you
going
playing?
against who?
Give me a second, since you're clearly not watching my feed.
Yeah, you're right. I'm playing Resident Evil 4. Against who? What was the name? Fine.
Again, live stream commentary text chat.
Yeah, and what's his name?
Go read it.
You said his name, right? What's his name?
It is
Do you
spelled
smell what the hawk is cooking?
Right,
It-
and how's it pronounced?
Rawk Hawk. The joke is tiresome.
That's what you call a fucking cunt.
It's spelled Rawkhawk.
Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
Now give it up for our contestant, the great Rawk Hawk!
Ooh, doggies, champ.
Now
How you feeling, son? The challenges are painful. You don't want a handful of
Next
this.
step is to try and figure out where the hell I
There's
go
only
to save
one
the goddamn
champ,
game.
and it's me. Even if this Gonzalez wuss ever shows up, what's he gonna do, huh? Nothing.
Try to relax your anus.
What you gonna do, brother?
The great Gonzalez made it to the top of the majors faster than anyone ever. He even got up to faster than you did, champ. What you got to say about that?
What do I have to say? It's what? Who cares what this guy did to a bunch of chumps? Because now he gets rocked.
Rock on the radio. Turn it up till your speakers blow.
Oh, we're trapped in here.
Oh no, folk, we trapped in here, folk.
And now for our challenger, the
There's
merciless
gotta be a save point
executioner,
around here.
the Great Gonzalez!
How is there not a save point here?
Hold the phone, folks. What the hell's going on? What happened to the Great Gonzalez? I'll tell you what happened. He fears the Rock.
Probably scared him off or something.
Whee! Hey, what a stupefying development, folks. Did the Great Gonzalez really turn yellow and head for the hills like a dog? Tell you what, folks, if he don't show soon, he's gonna forfeit the match. Oh, this ain't good. Oop, I already know how to get
it
out
was
of
a
here.
button on my mouse that was doing it. Okay. Huh.
So now we get to
Sworn
traverse.
there was a save point around here.
Our little Yoshi has far more respect for plumbers now.
I can see that.
All right, let's get in. Moment you've been waiting for, folks. The Great Gonzalez just entered the arena. I'm not gonna attempt to voice Gambella. Just listen into this crowd hoot and holler for the challenger, Great Gonzalez. Will his hammer of hurting be enough to rock the Rawk Hawk's socks? Now, at long last, the battle to end all battles is here. Let's keep it clean, boys. That means no punches to the dicks. Get yourselves ready to battle!
Battle!
Now let's get ready to rumble! The Great Gonzalez against the champ, Rawk Hawk!
Oh,
Ladies
this-
and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, let's get ready to rumble!
Thank you, guys. You already know this, Gizmo. We're not doing this joke.
You wimp should have stayed locked up, safe and sound.
What are you saying? Don't tell me it was you got that security guard to lock us up.
You're darn right I did. I also sent you that poison cake, suckers. That's what happens when you mess with me, baby. You meet the pain train.
So you're the jerk that's been sending us mean emails about the Crystal Star.
Huh? I have no idea what you're babbling on about. Oh, what's a crystal star? No, wait, I don't care. I may not play exactly fair, but I got skills, Pinks. And now you're about to meet them all, baby. Prepare to be ranked.
Yeah, that's right. Prepare to get rocked. Yeah!
I love how we basically made Rawk Hawk into Mr. Satan.
I mean, you can imagine him sounding like Mr. Satan.
It also helps that Mark Haynes used his voice clips for him in Super Mario Bros. Z's reboot.
Nice.
Alex, you remember those, right?
Yes.
There will be no... Damn it. Got him halfway down.
Not too shabby. You're better than you thought. This may actually be fun. Don't get your head swelled, though, because you got a way is to go. Check this out. Time to run!
You missed.
Can't believe I missed.
Damn it.
Man, you're kind of annoying. Here you turn the rock back on the clock. I should have just taken care of you before you enter the battle. I'm getting lazy, I guess. Well, since it's come down to this, I guess I got no choice but to...
I love how his theme still slaps to this day.
It is a very good thing.
I still kind of prefer the original variant of it. Boom shakalaka.
We were the master against such losers.
Oh yeah. So I feel like my eyes just popped out of my head. We got ourselves a miracle. Technique versus technique. Raw power versus raw power. A clash of superhumans. Folks, this was truly, honestly, without question, no doubt, absolutely, the most legendary, amazing, improbable, history-making bout of all time. And the victor this match for the ages was the Great Gonzalez. Congratulations, Gonzalez. You're the champion, son.
So let's have a cheer for the Great Gonzalez!
At the very least, for the next chapter, where they actually fixed a number of, fixed one major issue with it. You know which one I'm talking about, Damon. It's the chapter with the creepy steeple.
Okay.
Mhm. Oh yeah. Ooh. Discover the true nature of the ghost. Little Yoshi, hey man. Rather dynamite. We have actual ghosts in the Mario universe. They are called boos. How we go through. All right. Oh. Now, where does this air duct lead to? What do you think, Goombella?
Now to just quickly speed run my way through all of these.
Come on.
Great galloping Dolomits. How in tarnation did you get in here, son? Slap me and call me sassafras. You're staring at my secret paper, too. Whoa, Nelly, this ain't good.
For some reason, I had the phrase "slap my ass and call me sarsaparilla" come into my head after you said "slap me and call me sassafras." I don't know why. It just
came to you.
It's one of those things that just pops up. Your brain hears a phrase, and you're just like, "Huh."
Suddenly the ring's all dark and whatnot.
Is it one of the rings of power?
I gotta say, y'all are a couple of slack-jawed idiots sniffing around my business. Now that you know my big secret, I'm afraid you're gonna have to take a little dirt nap.
I'm sorry, Jesse the Body. Can you repeat that in the original line that you had from Predator? Or are we not allowed to say that online anymore?
I don't even know what the original line was.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to it.
How do you like my machine? Pretty dang nice, huh? Yeah, I've been sucking power from fighters with this baby. Regarding to, and you know why? 'Cause it keeps my bod forever young, son.
Son, I says, son. all these steroids I do keep my pecs nice and sharp. Ever seen that fucker, or Chris Jericho? Looks like his entire body's melted.
Traps now. I'll use my crystal star, however. Alright, dang, please. Check this out. Macho brother. I'm gonna smush you guys into guacamole and snack on your energy too. Macho. Oh, so now you monster in little pieces of prairie brittle. So long as I have this here machine, my body'll be rough, tough, and ultra buff. Oh yeah, keep it spicy. You know I love a good Tuso
Oh, there he
Gonzalez.
is.
Keep on scrapping, son. Of course, it ain't gonna do you much good in the end.
Tried so hard, you got so far, but in the end, it didn't really matter. Where'd you go? Why'd you move?
Was anyone gonna get the Dead Rising remastered?
No.
That's what I thought.
I heard it was quite shitty.
I'm hearing a lot
Plus,
about
I
things
already
about now.
own the original Dead Rising. I own several copies of it, both on PC and on Xbox 360. I believe I have a PS4 version knocking around somewhere, but I wouldn't swear to it.
So, funny enough, the PC and the 360 versions are the superior version, because from what I'm hearing, every other port has got like a lot more bugs than the original.
No, I believe it. It's a Capcom game.
Like the PS4 version, the Xbox One version, which I have, but I haven't run into any bugs yet. But yeah, the 361 is the superior version because it also has all the. If you've gotten the DLC before, that means you have it all. But the rest of the versions don't have all the DLC in it for some reason.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's weird.
Buddy, where the fuck are you?
I'm right here.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the big fucking frog thing. It's the
He's over
final
there.
boss of this little area.
He's over there.
Yeah, he's over somewhere.
He's over there. Oh, have any of you have any of you decided to try the new Coke and Oreo products? The Oreo that tastes like Coke and the Coke that tastes like Oreos?
Nope.
I haven't seen any near me, and I frankly have better things to spend my money on.
Same Z's.
People have been saying some negative things about it. That being said, that Oreos just taste like Oreos, and the Coke just tastes like Coke.
I've heard that they taste really bad, but I don't know.
I think if
It's not an intriguing concept to me, like Pepsi Blue. Pepsi Blue was an intriguing concept to me, and that was why I decided to try that, and it was really good.
I don't know, I feel like if they're trying to be a flavor that's not your usual type of flavor, you should at least
Oh shit.
attempt to taste like it. From what I'm hearing, because, you know, they're saying that the Coke just tastes like Coke, Oreos just taste like Oreos, but with popping candy, you know, Pop Rocks. It's nothing special. That's a shame, too, because, you know, chocolate soda kind of sounds like a good idea.
I've heard chocolate soda's good.
How do you fuck it up so badly that it ends up just tasting like normal Coke?
Mmm.
This happened. How can a perfect bod like mine lose to such a slub? Oh, great Gonzalez, great fight. Son, great fight.
I would get the remaster Red Dead Rising for curiosity's sake, if anything.
I'd have to wait for it to go on sale, I think.
Physical, mind you. Physical.
It's mushy.
There's no way I'm going to get a game like that full priced on digital.
Oh yeah, no.
On when I can
No way
rather
in hell.
get it. When I could rather just get it in physical form, for which if I feel like it's the right time to let go of it, I can give it to someone for cash.
Excuse me.
You're good.
Well, that at least makes a bit more sense than and Mush just suddenly popping out of the machine.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Mario like a dap. Now we got one of the most busted abilities in this game, Power Lift. And now we've cleared the third chapter, but we aren't done with the stuff. We aren't done just yet. Hello, Princess Peach. Zelda, tell me, what good are you? You still haven't taken care of that Mario character.
I'm sorry, boss. He's just real popular with the kids. I don't know if I'd be able to live with myself if I killed such an important icon of gaming history.
Do understand that we X-Nauts must open the 1,000-year door first, do you not?
Well, rest assured that I will definitely nail him this next time. We have prepared a weapon that will bring him to a quick and certain end.
Trust your words, though I rapidly lose my patience.
Just leave it to us, sire. Let's away, my lovelies. Marilyn, Vivian.
I feel sad for Vivian. Hey Gizmo, it's your girl. Oh wait, he can't hear us. By the way, the voice I was going for Grodus was more or less a gruffer Eggman.
Oh, nice.
Sounds about right.
So more like a gruffer version of Eggman. Instead of sounding like this, it's kind of like this.
So more or less current Mike Pollock's voice.
All right.
Alex, this computer wants to know what love is. It wants us to show him. I wanna know what love is. Peach is like, God damn.
Want you to show me.
Peach is like, God damn,
I wanna
foreigner.
feel what love is.
I want you to show me.
You know, the funny thing is, I've heard that song prior to Sword Art Online making that reference, but I did
Yeah,
not
me
know.
too.
But I did not know it was a Foreigner song.
Foreigner is one of those bands where they're really super mega popular, but for the most part, like, their music just kind of plays on the radio and you don't really think about it, you know?
I just love how, wow. What's her face? It's Yui.
Asuna?
No,
Yui.
Yui quotes the lyrics, and then Asuna is like, God damn foreigner. To which then Kirito is like,
You mean the band, right?
No offense to Bryce Papenbrook, but honestly, I can only hear Yamato SFX as Kirito.
Yeah, I like Bryce Papenbrook's Kirito. Oh, like, genuinely, I think he's really good. And the people who gave him and the rest of the dub cast for that show shit for sounding too much like quote-unquote dude bro gamer types, kind of missed the point of of the fact that Sword Art Online is about a video game.
Yeah. It's about how people, isekaiing themselves into a MMORPG.
Yes, and in fact, if there was people who did that and who got trapped inside a video game, might in fact have some broy types in there. I have a feeling something's supposed to be happening here, but it's not. Did I just not trigger the event?
Apparently.
Am I just... Well, that's just fucking weird.
What is it? Speak.
How do I...
Something
Do I
is
need to go
wrong
back and
with
kill something
your
before I can...
voice, Snot.
Oh, maybe.
Perhaps I have a throat lozenge. No. Well, never mind. Oh, Princess Peach? I have no interest in what that woman has to say. Just keep her locked in the room. But don't ever treat her roughly. You understand? Tell the others as well. It's none of your business. Don't forget your place, you impudent worm. Concentrate on getting the crystal stars. That's all I require of you. We X-Nauts need the legendary treasure to conquer the world.
Now there's something supposed to happen up here, guys.
What are you blathering about now? Something is odd about you.
Did I skip a step? I was speed running, so I might have.
Peach, let's be real here. You, Mario, and Bowser actually have encountered a number of world-conquering threats and have beaten them. Y'all remember those, right?
Yeah. Remember leveled. Oh, I've got to go to the Laruba Ruins first. Okay.
I'm gonna go to this.
My sequence broke by fucking accident.
Peach, learn how to type faster. And now we get to Bowser's perspective. Now, remember what I said earlier about Bowser just suddenly being in Boggly Woods after the events of the Glitz Pit?
Yeah?
Yeah, here we are. Why are you even here? Even Bowser has a back sprite in this game. Sadly, his breathing fire does not have a back sprite. Whoa! What should I have Bowser say? You're both too old, har, or it's Hag versus Hag. Awesome.
Hag versus Hag, awesome.
Damon?
Nah, you're both too old.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna go with Hag versus Hag. You feel like Cammy Koopa should have been in more mainline Mario games?
Yes.
She makes for an entertaining sidekick to Bowser.
Oh, yeah.
So now Rawk Hawk has been inspired to be better. You gotta do better, Senator. Go fuck yourself, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Captain Falcon and the White Wolf. Falcon Punch! Imagine Captain Falcon flew in on those wings and he just says, he just shows up, he's like, Falcon Punch!
Yes!
He just punches everybody in the scene.
Show me your boots. Can I go back in there? Can I go? Okay, I guess not. Oh, well, I guess I should leave. There's a star piece I forgot, but I'll come back for it later.
And we can go here and do the thing.
Mario be like, it's just like every other world-conquering villain, including Bowser. Cammy, I'm suddenly getting a cold. I'm gonna have to call out for the day.
You can't be serious, can you?
Look into my eyes. Really look into them. And you tell me.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh god damn it.
Oh god, Luigi's got another long-winded story. Luigi just... You know who ends up telling the more honest stories?
Who?
The sidekicks that Luigi travels with.
Ah.
Luigi heavily romanticizes his stories. Luigi, you really need to understand that your brother has a very low attention span.
I should go rest, actually.
So people actually want to see Luigi's adventures in the Waffle Kingdom.
Okay. There's a bot in the chat. I'm gonna go kill it. Killing robots, just like in that viral clip from the Animatrix.
Oh. And the usual suspects are trying to say that it's an allegory for something that is completely unrelated.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
So here's the thing. We've already gone over this in our video we did about the Matrix. So you can go check that out. Cross promotion. Hey.
Anyway, so I'm gonna be calling it for the night. Next time on Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, we're gonna be doing some troubles, and then we're gonna be continuing with the plot.
I'm gonna be resting in the chieftain's hut, and I'm gonna be saving the fucking game this time.
However, next month I'm gonna be doing something that isn't an RPG. One with a little more edge to it.
Dun 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 dun.
Wait, Alex. No, Alex. It's better if I queue up the preview.
Oh, feel free.
So yeah, next month is Sonic Shadow Generations, because that's coming out by then.
Can you see all of me walk into my mystery? Step inside
And hold on to dear life.
life. Do you remember me? Capture you, will set you free. I am all of